And welcome to this evening broadcast of CABMSP Music Studio. And I'm your host, Mrs. Ali, owner producer, and our downtown location at 100 Fifth Street and Suite 1900. Well, welcome to this evening broadcast. We call this the TSOM Broadcast Corner, Evening Broadcast Corner. Tonight we're featuring one of the artists that we're proposing for our $30 billion tour, our investment tour, is Miss Rihanna. Hopefully we can make her become Mrs. Rihanna. She's the queen. She's our prospective person to become the next billion-dollar couple. We have a billion-dollar couple already, but we like to bring her. And I'm proposing the king, the person that I'm interested in being the ambassador to my label, the new label, TSOM, TSOM Records, LLC. The ambassador to the label, Chris Brown, my newfound son. Hi, good morning. How are you? This is evening time for us. We're in North American continent, so the time now is just past 3 minutes after 9 p.m. That's Midwest time, but I know you're probably um, you could be in Africa or somewhere thereof. So you're like 7 hours ahead of us. But welcome anyway, and good morning to you. And as I'm featuring and showing you in my background, I'm featuring Rihanna. And in my background is the one artist that we're proposing to probably put onto this list of investments. And that person is, um, we call her, she has, if you can hear, can you hear? Oh, you're in India. Welcome, India. I'm coming to everywhere. That's in the Asian continent. I try to do all seven continents. But India is over there near Asia, in that Asian continent. So yesterday or Monday, I was wearing colors to represent Asia, which is that yellow color. But tonight, I'm representing brown. Brown represents the color for Australia in the Australian continent. And we're starting out with all continents. I jumped the subject a little bit, but I want to jump back. I want to feature Rihanna. Here's Rihanna. You see her? Yeah, we're coming to India because we're picking up all seven continents. Yay, we're going to hit India. You got to have a huge vineyard. I think you do have one. It's in Jakarta. That's Indonesia, though. Close enough, I think. Jakarta has a really huge stadium because we're doing a $30 billion world investment tour. And we're hitting all seven continents as we build our international, it's called TSOM International Music Centers, which houses our our three studios, Studio C, Studio A, and Studio B. And also, we'll have our own bank. We'll have a bank, which would be TSOM International Wire and Transfer Investment Bank. And the three studios, as I was saying, the Studio C for the corporate office, Studio A, that's for the Music Literacy Program, MLP, and Studio B for Building the Best Bands, BBB. We're doing all this for our label, which is TSOM. We're branding our own label, and it's TSOM um, Records LLC. That's the International Sound of Music. So therefore, we are coming to India, and we're letting you know we're starting with billionaires. And this young lady right here, Rihanna, I know you've heard of her. Her net worth is $280 million in U.S. money. I just want to know, as in your profile, a millionaire. I want to be too. Okay, do you have anything that you can offer? Are you a musician? Are you a musician? Do you sing? Do you dance? Do you what are you offering? Because I'm T-Some and everything. I'm T-Some in dance. I'm T-Some in music. I'm T-Some in records. I'm T-Some in jewelry, glasses, clothes, models, jobs. I'm T-Some in everything. I'm putting international sound of music label, attaching it to everything. And as I was saying too, I jumped a little bit. The lady in the background, her name is Ella May. I'm featuring her in the background because she's going to be one of the possibilities. I was going to get like a millionaire music artist female and a millionaire music artist male. So she's a possibility, but she's been past the one digit millionaire because I was looking for $1 million millionaires, but she's jumping up there fast as she goes. So we still considering them. I'm just playing the ones. I'm trying to hear what this sound is like, how they would react with the crowd, how they can bring the crowd into the music and all that good stuff. You said you sing, but not on public. Why is that? I got a voice where I can make someone feel good and happy in life. Okay, send it to me on Instagram. I'm on Instagram and also on YouTube. My handle for YouTube is the channel is Mr. and Mrs. Ali, OLI. Go there, subscribe to us, and see what we got, and let me hear what you got. And also, since it appears that you're on Instagram, send me a little snippet of what you got to offer music-wise. Let me hear it. Because that's why I'm doing international music, because everyone has music they want to present. So if they got international music, we're going to hear international sounds, international beats. We're going to even hear the Afro beat that's storming the whole country, all over the world, actually. The Afro beat, we're mixing that with the hip hop beat. We're doing it with the reggae beat. We're doing a little Indian sound. You got your own little beats. We're just mixing all kinds of beats. You got the song on Star Maker. Okay, how can I reach you on Star Maker? Tell me how to get to it. Give me a web address for Star Maker, and I go there and hear what you sound like. But anyway, this is the upcoming and rising Miss Rihanna. She's hot, too hot to trot, and I hope to make her Mrs. Queen. Mrs. Queen, Rihanna's second billionaire in the world. But there's a catch. She got to get Mr. King. And I'm pushing everything with Mr. Chris Brown and Mrs. Rihanna combination. Ambassador to T-Some Records LLC. That's what I'm proposing if you get married and present yourself to me. That's what I'm looking for, my daughter and my newfound son. We don't care what the world has to say about that. I want you back together because God told me that's what's happening because I didn't know you or him before. God gave me this message that you belong together. And I'm going to make you the ambassador to the T-Some Records LLC. So I'm going to bring you off the set right now. I'm going to talk to this young man. He said his account. He tell me about himself. So anyway, I'm going to take off from that. I'm going to tell you who the artists are and everything you need to know. Because I got a little tip today from watching Empire, which I'm trying to build a palace. Palace filled up with millionaires and billionaires, couples, and millionaires and billionaires, period. So let's see what you're saying. You said my account is Mitzbara. That is on Star Maker. Can you send me that in the email? Actually, send it to me. Find me on Instagram and send the information to me, and I'll respond like that because it's going to be hard for me to remember. Put it in the comment box on Instagram. Wherever you have me plugged in on Instagram, just put it in the comment box, and I'll look down and see if I can see it. Well, my handle on Instagram is Penny Ali, the official. That's one of them. Then you also have Mrs. Okay, you got it? Okay, that's close enough. I appreciate you. And let me hear what you got. And like I said, we're international sound. We're branding everything. We're branding music. We even got hashtag brand it. Hashtag brand period. We're doing a $30 billion world investment tour. We're hashtagging that as well. We're hashtagging T-Som attached to anything and everything. But our brand is TSM. That's the lettering for TSOM. So as you see the lettering TSM, that's our stamp we want to put on your clothes, watches, hair, whatever you got. Makeup, music, models, designers, whatever's out there. We want to TSOM label it with our TSOM brand and also our TSOM stamp and our TSOM brand. Our TSOM stamp is TISOM for the International Sound of Music. And the brand we want to put on your merchandise that you're going to present to me, whatever it is you're pushing. And I like it. I'll put the TSOM brand on and take it around the 7 continents, which are number 1 is Africa. Number 2 is Antarctica. Africa, of course, the color for representing Africa is green. And in the second continent is Antarctica, which the color is um, white. Then number 3, is Asia. The continent is Asia. And I think that's where you are, Miss Barre. I think you're on the Asian continent. But however, you put me in touch with whichever the continent. Make sure you put that down as well. What continent are you on? I know India, if I'm not mistaken, I think India is in the Asian continent. We have 7. So I may not be a good singer, but I've got my own voice. Okay, hope the world will love my voice. Yeah, let's see what you got. And don't forget to say whether you're in the Asian continent, you could be in Europe. I have to check my stats. I'm not all geographical, but I do have the 7 continents down, and then I have the vineyards that are located in the 7 continents. So write that down as well when you send me a message in the comment. But let me get back to, before I get totally off point, and I do have to sometimes drift there. So I got down to Antarctica, that's color white for Antarctica, the continent of Antarctica. Then we have Asia, that's the color yellow, which could be for India continent, Asian continent. Then we have Australia, which is the color brown, which I'm representing this evening. I'm wearing the color brown. Oh yeah, you say yeah, Asia continent. I knew it was. I think I got my geographical skills together because I mapped out the 7, and then I'm putting the vineyards in the locations, so I'll know where the vineyard is in these continents that we're proposing to you and to the world. So anyway, as we present to you these continents, I got down to Asia. Then Australia is the color brown, which I'm representing this evening. And then we have Europe, which is the color red, which I do my hair tomorrow. On a Friday broadcast. Because this evening is for women. It's called WOW. W.O.W. Women on Wednesday, Millionaire Music. Men on Monday, Millionaire Music Artists. And then on Friday, we do AOF. That's the men and the women. So that's MOM and W.O.W. Millionaire Music Artists. We do those artists, bring them together, and we call it AOF. That's all on Friday. We present both men and women millionaire music artists. And then, our centers, international, TSOM International Centers, will give you, Ms. Brower, it will give you an opportunity. Oh, I like your flag too. It would give you an opportunity if you don't read music and you don't have status like awards, for your music career. Uh, we have these centers we're putting in the 7 continents, so you can drop off in these locations and pick up your reading skills, because we believe, and our motto is reading music is fun, FUN, DA, mental. It's fundamental, and it pays just to know how. So if you learn how to read, we have a center coming to Asia, in the Asian continent. When we set up that center that has its bank, the 3 studios, our label, and what else we got in there? We got the bank, the 3 studios, and our label in that center, the TSOM International Music Center. You can go there and get some classes. We have a 21-week. I'm introducing a 21-week 5-step music literacy program. Now there is a cost, so you have to find out what in your dollar it's worth. In our dollar, it's $50 an hour for us in the U.S. You have to convert that amount into your own amount But the total over the course, it's like 21 weeks. You can count all the weeks. I think it's 105 weeks total, uh, where you pay for the classes to learn how to read music. And I figure if you can read, you can play music of any kind because we have 5 steps. We figure if you can hear music, everybody hears it's the same hearing. If you can read it, the notes and everything are the same. It's no specific notes for learning how to read notes. Discuss with you in the details. If you got free time, where could I contact you or reach you? You can reach me at CABMSP Music with an S. No, I'm sorry, that's wrong. CABMSP, because that's CABMSP Music Studios with an S.com. Go to our website, and we have a lot of information on the website. It has phone numbers, email addresses, direct phone numbers, message lines. Um, you can talk to me from 1 to 5 when I'm not mobile. It just tells you a lot of things on the website. So go there and let's talk, because this is all about investing in music, world music from all over the world. And we're doing it by the 7 continents. We're going to have to do 7 continents, and then partners and whoever that wants to join in can come after we lay down a stone for the basic stone with all 7 continents with our international music centers in those continents. That's how we're doing it. We're doing one at a time. And I gave you the 7 continents, got down to Europe. Then we go South America, and then we come back home to North America. South America is the color pink. I have to show you. You don't have to, only if you're a musician and you're already a millionaire status. Even in your country, you could be a millionaire. We're creating jobs for music artists all in these 7 continents and around the world, because the 7 continents is the world or part of the world. And we're taking the artists. Other people are investing in you if you're a millionaire. But if you yourself are not a millionaire and you want to be a part of what we're doing, we will groom you into becoming a millionaire. That's when you invest in the school. That's the 21-week 5-step music literacy program. You invest in there so you can learn how to read. If you're already a millionaire, then people would invest in you. So when we get to India, we already got it laid out in your facility. That capacity is whatever. I got a list of all the various locations. But when we get to India, we get to your location for a venue, and you're already millionaire status. We will be looking for you as we create our 12 to 14 different music artists to perform in the countries in the 7 continents that we'll be venturing into. That's how we're doing it. We're having people to invest in people that are already millionaires. So we're offering the millionaires um, stadiums. We're offering the millionaires the best stadiums with the largest capacity. We're also offering the investors millionaire artists. We're offering them those, and then we were giving the um, investors 5 to 10% investment into our dollar, the U.S. dollar, which is $100, as low as we can go. You can invest from 5 to 10% times $100, or choice from $100 to $1 million and plus. That's up to you. These are choice of where to invest your money in terms of our being into music. We're giving you opportunity to invest in music that we're offering you with millionaire status. So that's what we're doing. Do I need to invest if I have to join you? No, I just got to hear what you're offering. Are you a millionaire already? You said, do you invest? Are you a millionaire already? You already established in India? Can you hear me? Uh, I'm going to use the YouTube section. So we're Mr. and Mrs. Ali on the YouTube side. Let me see if I can put a little bit more light on this side because it's a little bit dull. There you go. Now one is a little bit brighter. I can see you better on that side because it's getting awful dull on the YouTube side. We got like 20 minutes and 21 seconds for me to give you some more. Yeah, I'm here. Okay, I was asking, are you a millionaire already? Are you good enough as a musician to be status as a millionaire music artist? Are you already? Well, I don't hear your response. Text it down as I keep talking because I'm talking to the whole wide world, you know. I'm telling the whole wide world what I'm telling you. So anyway, moving right along. I have something on my screen I want to get off there. Okay. No, I'm not a millionaire. All right. Well, we're going to groom you to become a millionaire. Just let me hear that music. Let me hear your voice. Let me see what you look like. You could be a model. You look nice from where I can see, but I don't have a very close view on you. So as I see what you're offering and we can teach some, then people will invest in our investments, which would be you and many others. Some of them are already millionaires, especially the musicians, they're already millionaires. And we have a billionaire couple, but we're not featuring that billionaire couple tonight. We're doing women. Tonight is women, women on Wednesday, millionaire music artists. So all these artists that you hear, even in our background, and the one that I showed you, like Rihanna, for an example, she is worth 280 million US dollars. So our investors are investing in millionaires and a billionaire couple. We're just trying to create more billionaire couples. But right now we only have one billionaire couple in the music industry so far. So we're grooming you. So just let me see what you got. And let me get back. I did uh, South America. You took me off point for a minute. Uh, but what I'm going to do, actually, I think on Friday I'm going to do question and answer. I like what you're doing here. I get to answer the questions on that side. I get to talk to the people on the YouTube side, which I want to use YouTube for question and answer. I can look and see what you ask. So go to my YouTube channel for Friday. Go to the YouTube channel Friday. Look for Mr. We always put a period behind Mr. The sign and Mrs. with a period behind it. Uh, Ali, Oli. You go there on Friday. That's for men and women. You go there, and we're gonna do question and answer. So as you asking me questions, I should have seen what you got by that time, and I'll tell you what you need. Um, any other things that you may need as you ask a question, I'll try to answer it. And then the investor, our whole business is about investing in millionaires that perform music in the top of the line venues that we locate around the world in the 7 continents. And we tell you what the continents are, we tell you what the millionaires are. Okay, Valencia, what is that? Oh, hi, Valencia. What do you do, Valencia? Where are you from? Valencia. Where are you from, Valencia? Oh, this is not quite question and answer, but let's do this on Friday. This is about telling you what I'm doing. I'm doing Instagram and YouTube. If you want to ask questions, go to the YouTube channel. It's Mr. and Mrs. Ali, Oli. Go there and we'll answer the questions on Friday. Come out the same time like you're out tonight, a little earlier. We start at 9 p.m. Just check your world clock and see what 9 p.m. is in your time. And I'll do question and answers. Bring all your friends that want to know how to get into this um, $1 million status where we're invest people are millionaires or whoever are investing in millionaires. We'll tell you all about it. We'll tell you about the venues. We'll tell you who the millionaire artists that we already have and have no song posted on social media except Star Maker, not on public too. Okay, am I going to be able to see your song on Star Maker, uh, Mr. Barra? I hope I can see it. With some kind of way, you got to let me hear it. I got to see it, hear it, and also see you. So I'll go back after the broadcast and I'll get to pull your picture up, zoom it in so I can see who you are. Valencia is my sister. She has got a good voice. Oh, she does. Oh, who is Usman? Hi, Usman Shetama. Who is that? Is that connected? Hi, I'm waving at everybody. Hi. Instagram is being interesting. You guys are bringing people that want to ask questions, but I wish you would guy was on a YouTube channel. Can you get on a YouTube channel? And I can talk past the broadcast if you're on a YouTube channel. Um, it's Mr. and Mrs. Ali, OLI. That's our handle for the YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We have videos over there. Even I have this series number 3 where I come live and tell you all about what we're doing and how we're doing it. What who the artists are. I tell you all that. But tonight, I was somewhat interrupted, so you just hear whatever I'm saying now. And you'll hear the fact that I was talking to Valencia, Erstman, and Miss Sabari. I'll be on the Instagram, not Instagram, but I'll be on a YouTube channel, Mr. and Mrs. Ali. I'll be posting it as a video on my YouTube channel, Mr. and Mrs. Ali, OLI. Go there and you'll see this broadcast. You actually see me talking to you. And I'm starting to run out of time. I didn't get a chance to do much of anything. I got like 25 in my time. It's 9:27. It's 9:27 Central Time. So see what that is in your time. What ID? Okay, could you send me in DM over the Instagram message? Okay, yes, I have DM. Go to the website. It's CABMSP Music Studios, STUDI for India, O for Oscar, S. The studios with an S.com. Everything you need is there. Okay, for the Instagram, you can direct me. So I think, do I have a phone number there? I don't know. Mr. and Mrs. Ollie, is this right? Mrs. Ollie, Mr. and MRS. MRS. And that's and the symbol and. Mr. MR, symbol MRSOLI. That's the last name. You can see that, or you can do it CABMSP Music Studios also. And then you also could do Penny, Penny, Ollie, the official can get you to me directly as well. So go to the website. Again, it's CABMSP Music Studios with an S.com. Everything you need is there. The most part, everything you need is there. And you'll be able to see phone numbers. You can dial me. See, I'm sitting here every night, every day. During the day, I'm doing phone. See, I have a phone. I'll take phone calls during the day from 1 to 5. I'm mobile as well. You can leave me a message and I'll call you back. As long as you give me a phone number where I can reach you. So I'm glad you came out. And see, we got like 28 minutes and 41 seconds and counting down. And I want to thank you and your sister and some other person that came out. I don't see who that person is again, but I'll repost this. I'll save it. So you'll see it on Instagram as well. Go to my stories. You'll see it under my stories, our stories. You'll see it being reposted because I'll save it and I'll share it with you. Please visit Indian DNT to DNT forget to reach and meet us, me and my sister Valencia. Okay, don't forget to reach. Okay, yes. Okay, as long as I see the names when the end of the video, I'll see your name, and I'll go back and I'll leave you a message. I'll click on I'll call it your icon, your picture. I click on that, and that should tell me, where I can comment to you. So anyway, I got 29 minutes, 49 seconds. I didn't get to do a lot of things. So tonight, I'm just going to invite you to come back on Friday. Make sure you go to our YouTube channel, Mr. and Mrs. Ali. I'm going to do question and answers on the YouTube channel, as well as I'm going to be doing broadcasts for Instagram. Then I'm going to send um, the video that I made to the Facebook channel. I mean to the Facebook page, and that also is Mr. and Mrs. Ollie. I have a lot of things going on out there. It's Mr. and Mrs. Ollie. I have Penny Ollie. I have CABMSP Music Studios with an S is out there. And what else I got out there? And Facebook, going back to 2012 when I started, they have Create a Band MSP. I'm out there. Just put those letters in. CABMSP. You'll find me somewhere. You'll find me out there somewhere with the different websites, Instagram, LinkedIn. I'm just all over the place. And the biggest thing and the biggest place to be is on the website. So I have passed the time. I'm going to see you later. All right. See you, Mr. Bari. Miss Bari is 31 minutes and 12 seconds over time. I like to leave on time. So I'll see you on Friday at 9 p.m. Check your clock. Mrs. Ali, owner producer of CABMSP Music Studios, the home of TSOM Records LLC. And remember, we're branding everything. TISOM. Put anything in the back of it, and we're hashtagging, branding it all over the world. I'll see you on Friday. See ya. Sayonara.